Greetings, everyone. How are you feeling today? How was the New Year's celebration last night? We lovingly say goodbye to 2016 and hello to 2017 and all the wonderful, exciting things that are going to happen this year. We are just so excited to have you with us here at Illuminated Spirit Community and being a part of this community as it develops and as it grows. It's wonderful to see. It's only a year old today, right? It's a year old today. So that's exciting, and we're so looking forward to all of the new and exciting things that we're going to be going through and experiencing this year. And those that are following us live right now, thank you for doing that. And those that are following us here on YouTube, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you. And we invite you to share your comments with us at any time. Illuminations.knoxville.com. You can send your request there to any email site, or text us, or ever how you want to come on in, give us a hug, tell us you love what we're doing, or you wish we'd have more music or something, which we're working on that. And we've got a call for musicians. So any musicians that are out there listening to this, I don't care what you play. You can play spoons. Just bring it on. We'll find a place for spoons, and we'll play them, and we'll be joyful about that. So right now we're going to start out the new year with the awesome song. So here we go. Those of you, just follow along. It's really simple. It's really easy, and here we go. Ready? It's gonna be an awesome day, awesome, awesome, awesome day. Awesomeness in every way. It's gonna be an awesome day. Awesome day. Awesome day. It's gonna be an awesome day, awesome, awesome, awesome day. Awesomeness in every way. It's gonna be an awesome day. Awesome day. Awesome day. Now as you go on your way, have a very awesome day. Yay! Give yourselves a hand. All right. My lovely wife, Victoria, will be giving the message today. And without further ado, Victoria.
Take a deep breath. Thank you for coming out here. The weather's not at best today, but you know what? Days like this gives you the opportunity to just do what you want to do. Read a good book, watch a good movie, take a nap. Days like this are a gift, like every day is. So before we begin, we're going to say prayers for the loved ones that are on this paper. And we know how this works. We take a deep breath and we send our angels out before us to talk to the angels of everyone on this paper. We want peace for everyone on this paper. We see this for them. We feel this for them. Peace, good relationships, radiant health, love of self in a way that they know that they are truly loved by the living one. We see this for them. We know this for them. And so it is. New beginnings. New beginnings. This is the teaching for today. It's new beginnings. This is 1-1, year 1. We just finished a year 9. Okay? When you finish a year 9, a cycle has ended. The energy of that cycle has already processed through if you're paying attention. If you're not paying attention, you're still dealing with the old number 9. The old feelings, the old hurts, the old past. So that 9 energy that we just went through gave you every opportunity, time and time again, to look at what your blocks are and what is holding you back. Sometimes, beloved ones, we're like children knocking our heads up against a wall, expecting a different result. And these different results that we're expecting never come because we never make the necessary changes for one reason only. We don't know what the final outcome is going to look like. We can't see it or feel it. We can't envision it. I'm here to offer this to you. With your permission, I'll bring it in. There are universal laws in this universe, and they're laws that do not change. The reason why they do not change, they're based on this only: unconditional love. Anything based in unconditional love does not change. It is what is called truth, and there is only one. There are only 2 feelings, you call them emotions, in this earth plane: fear, love. Fear, love, that's the only 2 you got. Everything works from this fear-love attitude, expression, emotion, and feeling. Emotions love to lead you around. Whew, they're all here. Feeling is here. Knowledge is here. Wisdom is here. Once that knowledge falls into the wisdom category, your new beginning can change. Your life will change. So we offer you this loving formula today. Download it to where I can understand it, please. Cause and effect. The cause that we allow people to affect us. We come against people, places, and things. And it is up to us how it affects us. We represent them as the cause. How we react to it is the effect. But did you ever choose or think to ask this one other question to the cause and effect formula that the universe has put in front of us? Core issue, core question. Why do we allow ourselves to be affected by the cause? To have a new beginning in your life, these causes that come in and raise their heads, it is truly your choice. This is how powerful you are as a divine being in human form. You get to choose. How is this going to affect me? In this new beginning, in this 1 year, we have a choice to let go of the 9 year. I offer you this, and if you have not taken the time in the last 24 hours to sit in silence and envisioned, not wish, not hope for, not I hope this happens this year. No. Envision it, feel it. That's what makes things happen. That's what moves that energy. You can hope and talk all you want, you'll be blue in the face. But if you don't have an action plan to carry it through by divine action, you're wasting your time. And everyone else is around you. Envision what you want. Feel what you want. This is an example. We had a whole bunch of females back here yesterday cutting and gluing and having fun and cutting it up and eating a lot of chocolate. And we had a blast. And we made something. This is just one formula. I'm going to share a few. This is called a vision board. This is my personal vision board. This vision board allows me, lower my frequency. This vision board allows me to visually see what I want and what I intend to have, what I know I will have in the year 2017. You noticed I write more of this, please. Now, always qualify. You'll hear me say that a lot. Qualify what you want. I qualified my loving husband, more of my loving husband. I qualified more money because it is a force for good and it allows you to have freedom. See, I'm qualifying it. I'm giving the universe a reason why I want the more money. Not just to pay bills, because it allows you to live in freedom, qualify. And it is a force for good. It allows you to live in the standards that you choose for yourself. Okay? And my beloved and I want to have a home that we can, big enough for all of our grandchildren and family to come over and have barbecues and have fun. Yeah. So this is a way, a vision board. And it's fun. You get to be a kid with glue and scissors and glitter. That is a formula. Here is another formula we would like to offer to you. Write everything down that you want to get rid of. Write it down, blessed ones. If it takes you buying a brand new notebook with a brand new pen and shutting yourself off for days, write it down. What this does, it allows you to remove that energy that is sitting here and it puts it on the paper. And then you take it and you build you a fire. Some of you have got some really awesome fire pit. You build you a fire and you say, thank you for the lessons you have taught me, but I am choosing differently. And you walk away. This is telling the universe, this chapter, this energy is over in this person's life. Now the new one can begin. The new beginning can begin. Now you get another notebook. And you write down not your wishes, not your wants, and not your hopes. You write down your visions of what you are and wish to be. I envision in the year 2017 that we will have a new Illuminations home that is bigger, better, and more exciting. We will do this easily. Envision it. Feel it. You got to get it from here to here before it'll manifest. Loved ones. And then go offer that. Here. This is your orders, beloved ones. Show me what this looks like. Show me what this feels like. As I look in here, there's a lot of light workers in here, and there's over 90% impasse in here. So you're going to understand this next statement. When we are doing our light work, our energy work, when we go into our rooms or we go into our sacred space, it is imperative and important that the heart is at peace before you do this. Because we have some extremely powerful beings in this room that are empathic, that can come in, and that when you're not at peace at heart, you're not doing your client any service. You're actually causing more damage than good. And that client that is laying there or sitting there is going to take on your energy because your heart is not in the right place. It's not at peace. There's a reason why I'm saying this. I'm seeing this here in the last month or two. I'm watching some of the practitioners that are doing their work and they're coming out exhausted. They're hitting the walls. They're completely depleted. Energy workers are supposed to come out light as air. When you find yourself doing your energy work and helping your fellow clients and man, and you're coming out depleted, that is your first warning sign. You are giving away your energy. It is not through us that we heal. It is through the living one itself. Call in that living one, that higher self activated, before you go in to do your work. It is not of us. It never was. It is of the living one. So when you're finding yourself depleted, that is your first sign that something is not correct. Is there any reason, do we need to go any further with that? No, we just, there's not too often we have you all in one room. so that's why they wanted to say that. Okay, back on point. Okay, so when you have envisioning boards, you're envisioning them, you're seeing them when you wake up, you're seeing them during the day, you're seeing them before you close your eyes at night. This is what you're doing. You are convincing the mind is the builder. You are convincing the mind that it is so. Convince the mind of anything, it will manifest. It has no other way of doing it. It is law. Convince the mind. Live it, breathe it, sleep it, become it. So if you're wanting more money, take the time to train how to get more money. Don't just, I hope I get more money. No, that doesn't work. What you're saying to the universe is more of this, please. So if you're wanting the more money aspect, I just love money. It just flows to me like water. I am never without. Feel it. Okay? Feel it. Yes, I love myself. Feel it. Feel it. It's that way with relationships also. Minute on that one, please. I want a loving relationship. Where is this person? Why can't I find them? It's because you have not found the self yet. When you find the self totally and you're at peace with yourself, that's when the right person for you appears right in front of you. Whether you like it or not, or whether you're even ready or not. Mm-hmm. Because like attracts like. That's a simple universal law. Like attracts like. So if you're looking at the partner that you have now and you're going, wait a minute here, a like attracts like? Yes, that means there's something inside of both of you that you're mirroring each other that needs to be lovingly healed. And the universe is going to do anything to get your attention. Okay? So, best pay attention. Pay attention to what is being attracted into your life, because it truly is a mirror of who you are. As you've heard this one say many times, for the next 100 years you'll say it. You never attract what you want, ever. You attract what you are. So if you're not liking what you're attracting, for that new loving beginning that you want and that new life that you want, start choosing differently. Yes, it's uncomfortable at times. When energies shift, it looks like chaos at times. It has to, at times, not always, for that energy to move. I am not a political person, let me speak. I'm not a political person. But we watched in 2016 shift. Energy shifted. It's falling into place. And when I've been shown through counsel and what y'all been shown through your meditations, it's all going to be okay. all is well. We can take a deep breath and go, it's okay. Truly it is. So these new beginnings in this 1 year, ask yourself, what do I really, really, really envision for my life? Not want, not hope for, envision. There's another step to this formula. It's called ritual. When you have a ritual in your life that you do daily, like Mr. Michael in the yoga, your meditations out walking on your mountain. These are rituals you do before you do anything else. You are programming the universe to give you what you want. Your rituals are very important. So if your ritual is to get up in the morning and check your phone for 45 minutes, this is what you're telling the universe: I don't have time. You get up and you turn on the radio, the television, anything of that nature, any electronics, you're pinching yourself off from source, especially first thing in the morning. So get up. Get by yourself for 5, 10, 15, 30, 45 minutes, an hour, every morning, and clear and set the attention for that day only. Train yourself to live in the now. Quit thinking out here. Pay attention to what's here. Okay? You want your new beginnings? You want that new life? You want that new car, that new relationship, that new money flow? Whatever you choose to envision, you must have the ritual to back it up. It tells the universe, I mean business. This is what I'm envisioning. Show me what this looks like now. Now, you got to envision, you have ritual. We have one more. Know that you know. Do you understand that statement? Know that you know. That doesn't mean arrogance. That doesn't mean meanness. I know that I know. No. Knowing that you know, it is the confidence within self. It is the humbleness within self. It is the compassion within self that you know that you know. I see this for myself. I envision it. I am showing the universe I actually mean business. This is not something that a pipe dream I wish for. I'm showing the universe I have my rituals that I do daily. I know this is going to happen because I feel it. You can do a ritual as simple as setting up a small altar. It is letting the beloved one, the universe, the living one, whatever you choose to call that it's time to get stuff done. Playtime's over. Time to go to work. So when you're envisioning your brand new self, go for it, people. And there's one other thing that we would like to share with you today. To have all of this envisioning that you want in your life, you must know your standards of life. If you don't know your standards of life, that means you will not allow yourself to live in your car. That is a standard. You will not allow yourself to live in a mobile home out in the middle of nowhere, completely isolated. That is a standard. Here's another standard. You will only allow yourself to drink the best coffee made. That is a standard. Life is too short for cheap coffee. So develop and know your standards. This way, you're training the universe, but you're also training the mind. I can't express enough, beloved ones. You convince the mind of anything, you'll have anything you want. That is law. Mind is the builder. So envision what you want. Start here. Thought, wisdom, you're living it. 8 years ago, correct me, 8 years ago? 8 years ago, I watched a lady that she was on TV. Her name was Joyce Myers. Are y'all familiar with Miss Joyce Myers? She changed my life. She is a Church of God preacher. Only female. And I'm looking at her and I'm going, you know what? I like what she has to say. I like how she's presenting herself. I like that she knows and she doesn't back down, and she's doing it with love. She's doing it with love. And I watched her. Didn't have to agree with everything she said. But she was teaching many new thought concepts. And I have a feeling, in fact I know, I can tell by her energy, she knew what she was doing and she knew why she was doing it. That helped me along my path. And then, not minding my own business, and I'll walk into Hoptown, Kentucky. And I walked into this old building, and I look up and I see a face of a man in a picture, Edgar Casey. Mm-hmm. I'm going, okay, who's that? And that's when my channeling ability started. Mm-hmm. When I looked at his face, he said, hey, old friend, how you doing? Mm-hmm. Time to get to work. Training begins now. And all of that started opening. And when I studied Edgar Casey for those so many years, I fought him. I'll be honest with you. I'm just going to be straight to the point. I fought him because he was a stout Southern Baptist. And I'm like, no. And he goes, honey, breathe. This is just the facade of what is on the earth. It gives people a reason to gather. Look what is underneath these teachings. And then he showed me the world. Beloved ones, and I say this with respect, every teaching that is in our beloved Bible is thousands of years older than the Bible. Mm-hmm. It is in every concept in every religion throughout the whole earth. Mm-hmm. That tells me one thing. We're one. Always have been. Always will be. We are one. And in this new beginning, in this 1 year, let's start envisioning our lives. Let's start making different decisions that will allow us to have the vision that we want in our lives. So let's stop saying, well, I hope that happens. No. Know that it happens because you have taken the time to envision it. Taken the time to do the daily rituals to show the universe, okay, I guess she means business. We got to get to work here and get this done. And know that you know. How hard is it to know that you know? It's as hard as you make it. I have many grandchildren, Randy, and I have many little ones running around. And we have one, our youngest grandchild is, his name is Corbin, and he's a handful. He's his own person. He does what he wants. But I'm noticing his actions, he does them with confidence. I'm going to go destroy that wall. And he does it with confidence. He knows that he knows. And he does it with no fear. So let's talk a little bit about what really is fear. To get what you want and desire and envision in your life, Correct that word, I don't like it. To envision what you want in your life, you must conquer fear. Let's look at the word fear. Fear is an illusion. You did not come here to live in fear. Fear is a choice that you can make because the infinite one, the living one, will never tell you how to choose, ever. You always have a choice. So fear is only up here. When it moves down here, that's when the issues really begin. Your body and your mind starts breaking down. You start double guessing, double-minded. You start getting weak. So to remove the fear from the source, which is right here, of who you are, your infinite being is right here. You must take that fear and look at it. Don't get angry with it, blessed ones. Whatever you resist will persist, remember? Y'all know this. I'm not talking to children here. Whatever you persist will persist. Whatever you don't resist anything. Look at it head on. I'm going to love you, fear. You've protected me in the past. I thank you for that. It kept me out of some pretty bad predicaments, that fear. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to lovingly giving you back to the living one because I am standing in my vision for myself and I choose differently. You will hear me say that consistently. How are you choosing? Now, one more thing. No, they're saying two more things. Two more things. One more thing. You're choosing differently on a consistent basis. You're starting to see energy move, and it scares the crap out of you. Because when energy moves, things happen, whether you like it or not. And then you run back over here, oh my God. I already know what's going to happen over here. I might not like it, but I know how to prepare emotionally for it. Okay? That's why most people stay over here. They already know the outcome. Okay? You're going to see the look on Miss Crystal's face.
I'll explain later.
Okay, so you're living in the now present, and you're watching that energy shift, and you're going, I don't know about this. I don't know if I can keep up. I asked for this. Yes, you did. I'm opening all these doors and opportunities for you, for your new self, your new beginning. Why aren't you stepping through it? I don't know what's going to happen 6 months down the road. Well, honey, let me tell you this. You're not going to know what happens 6 minutes. So why are you worried about 6 months? So let's train the mind to live in the now so we can have the new beginning of what we want. I envision it in the now. May I use you as an example?
Yep, sure.
Okay. Metatron. Thank you. Blessed one. I know, that's why you started sweating. Blessed one. There is nothing to fear. There really isn't. You raised your hands eons ago. I'm going to go do this and have fun. Your only job in this juncture of your life is to seek joy on purpose. When you choose to seek joy on purpose, you're telling the universe, as you already know, more of this, please. So when you train the universe, you only seek joy on purpose, what's going to happen? You're going to have a loving, joyous life folding out in front of you. Now, does that mean you're going to have a bad day? Yes. You will always have people come up to give you resistance, flack, and I love this one. She gets on me about this one. Your family. They love this saying. Do you remember when? Your family forgets nothing you did when you were younger. They love to look at it and go, do you remember when? See, they've already got you in this preconceived box. This is what you are, this is what you do, and guess what? It makes me feel comfortable because I know the final outcome, whether I like it or not. And they never allow you to change. It is not their place. It's not even their right to try to change it. You're the only one in this universe that can change you. They can change the heart. Let me talk. When my first granddaughter was born, she's now 14 and looks like you. She's now 14 years old, and she's into makeup and hair. You know how that is at 14. And she looks like a model. Long jet black hair, beautiful. But when they put that child in my arms the first time, and she was about this big, everything changed. It wasn't about me anymore. I don't want to cry. When they put little ones in your hand, it's not about you anymore. This is true with 4-legged babies and 2-legged babies. Everything changed. You become a better person at that split second. Because that unconditional love that you have in your arms, it tells you, it commands of you, not demands, but commands of you to bring out the best version of yourself. Whether you like it or not, it's going to do it. So when you're living and choosing the best version of yourself by envisioning rituals, knowing that you know, that is a formula, that's a universal formula. That is spiritual alchemy that we're saying to you today. This is a formula that is eons old that works. When you choose these formulas, you become the best version of you. And it's different for everybody. We have professional entertainers and singers. We have shamans. We have Mother Mary. We have many, many, many light workers and teachers in here. So, the formula that we offer to you today is a spiritual alchemy practice from Saint Germain himself. He practiced this throughout his whole physical lifetime on this earth. And it served him very well. When a cause came up, he faced it. The effect that he had on the cause allowed the cause to be in peace. And he knew that he knew that. And this man moved along the most influential people in the world at that time. And no one ever quite figured out who he was. He just kind of moved in and out of courts, being a blessing, teaching alchemy, spiritual alchemy, and then he'd be gone. And they never knew where he went. He'd just be gone. Train yourself to be the person you wish to be by envisioning your loved ones. I know this is a simple lesson, but this is a 1 year. You want something different. You want to manifest what you want. You have to envision it. You have to see it clearly to the point you know what color the floor is going to be. Okay? Take that time. You're worth it. Don't you love that commercial? I'm worth it. Okay? Then set your own ritual, not someone else's. Don't be a regurgitation of something else. Set your own ritual. It could be in the bed going, it's going to be an awesome day, awesome day. It could be any ritual you got. Yeah. What this is doing, and I am repeating myself, and I'm making sure you understand, what this is doing is telling the universe, okay, she's doing a ritual for a day. Okay, I say she does it tomorrow. Oh, she's still doing it. It's a month later. Oh, 6 months later. You know what? This person means business. So we need to move that energy. Allow it to move. Flow with it. Do not resist it. So when you wake up and your tires are flat and something's gone wrong in your bank account, don't go, ah! Just go and flow. I lovingly say this. The universe will test you at times.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason for this. Are they serious or are they just playing with this? Okay? So ritual is very important. And stand in the knowledge, beloved ones, that you know, all is going to be well. 2017, 18, 19, and 20, everything is going to change. The energy is different on the earth. That's obvious. We've all said, what the world's going on here? It's changing. Instead of go, flow through it. Breathe into it. Have your practice. Have your ritual. Know that you know. Now, anything else from loved ones? Yeah, Melchizedek would like to talk. Is that okay? Okay. Let's take a deep breath. The economy at large is this for the next 4 years. Okay? We will see restructuring of the government from the bottom up. Smile when you see this. Say, good. It's going to be entertaining. Good. It's a lot better than what you're looking at now. Good. You're not going to like most of it. It's okay. You don't have to. We have a bigger plan. Breathe through this. And as this little one said before through Ezekiel, know what your personal standards are so it does not affect you in a negative way. Prepare for those standards that you have for yourself so they don't affect you in a negative way. So nothing comes behind you, as this little one says, and bite your ass. Okay? You're prepared because you have standards for your personal self. This goes from the relationship deal breakers to this is what I'm envisioning for my life. Okay, no, that's all I wanted to say. He just wanted to let you know that the next 4 years, there's going to be earth changes, financial changes, government changes. That's okay. I think it's great. Bring them on. We're just going to take a deep breath and breathe through them. There is nothing to fear here. Okay? Now, anything else? Lady Nada. Blessed ones, we love you. We care for you so deeply. And Mother Mary, she's around us a lot more now. This gentle, loving energy that's coming through this earth plane is clearing out old dynamics and old thinking. There's a reason why certain people were put in certain areas of the government. You're going to be surprised in a loving, fun way. Now, We ask this and we bless you. This is a blessing we have for you. Say it to me, please. Everyone in this room and everyone that hears this voice at this time will be truly blessed this year. This is the reason why. Your minds have changed. Your hearts are being repaired. Your life is being envisioned. The concepts that comes through this channel that she so lovingly just says, I give up, and we talk through, we wish this of you. Do you really want to talk about this? There are many beings on the earth at this time that you cannot see. You know they're there though. You feel their presence. Ask them who they are and what they want. First question out of the mouth of the beloved one should be this: are you of Christ consciousness? And if the answer is no, you tell them go away. Many of them, to the light workers, they will not come because they know how strong you are to begin with. It is part of our teaching to the outside world to show them how to prepare these beings to come into our lives and to show them they mean us no harm. They are part of the galactic consciousness. They are of the Christ consciousness. We will not say their names because we're on camera. But many of you know who I'm speaking of. They're here. They're here to show us love. They love us unconditionally. They're here to heal us. Clean up the voice. Heal us. They're also here to get us to the next level. Most of us do not live in the third dimension anymore. We live in the fifth. It's time to fully activate that DNA. So when the beings wake you up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning like they usually do, you're like, what? Ask, are you Christ consciousness? Next question is, what do you want? How can I be of service? Usually it is a teaching they wish to download so you can be a blessing to yourself and others. You cannot be a blessing to anybody out there unless you're a blessing to yourself first. Doesn't work that way. Can't give what you don't have. So when they're waking you up, ask, what service do you have with me in this new 1 year? Many of them will say this: quit being so hard on yourself. Honey, it's not that difficult. Life is as hard as you truly make it. That's one of the first things they'll tell you. The next one is saying, honey, you're just overthinking. I'm using my southern accent. You're overthinking again. Just breathe. Our beloved ones that have been here all along, the veil has shifted, that energy has moved through this planet and has shifted that veil. So we are dealing with them on a daily basis. We have many that come in that door. The first thing they say is, hey, Ortho, how you doing? Because they feel that presence, that guard there. They know there is a humongous guard at that door at all times. And they go, hey, how you doing? I want to speak. Last night we had a circle here of the burning bowl ceremony. And we had a young woman here. She's new to our community. And she's just learning. She's just learning out of love. And she and I were standing at the end of that table. And she goes like this. And I didn't say anything. I just smiled. And she kept on going like this. And I look at her and I go, honey, are you okay? She goes, who is that? It was one of our loving visitors. Played. Walked right up behind her. And she kept on going like this. And I go, honey, just breathe. There's nothing to fear here. All is love. So, let's recap. Envision what you want. Have the ritual to tell the universe you mean business. You're not playing. It's not just a want. It is a desire of the heart because you're envisioning it. That is the action step for the envisioning. Know that you know. It's already done. You don't have to know the final outcome. If you did, you try to change it anyway. You cannot envision the outcome that you truly want because you can't think that much love for yourself that we have for you. Okay? Blessed ones, thank you for being here, and thank you for a lot of ascended masters in this room. You all know, clean out my voice, my southern accent's coming out. Do you know what the definition of ascendant master is? Clean it up, Ezekiel. This is the definition of ascended master. If you know all your shit is okay and everybody else is fine, it's all going to work out in the end. You don't have to change nothing because there's nothing to change. You don't have to fix anything because there's nothing to fix. It's all fine. That is a definition of an ascended master. When you stop trying to manipulate and change everything around you. And so it is.
I missed that laugh.
Thank you, blessed ones.
Training in Northern Virginia.
Yeah. When my and y'all know this, you deal with it too. When our people come in, when our council comes in, they work